guys, it's Paula. I hope you are doing well. Today I thought I would have a little talk with you guys about a couple of new releases that have me strolling down memory lane. And it is just kind of another what's old is new again release. I am specifically talking about the release of the two new Fenty body products, the Body Lava and the Fairy Bomb, and the Becca Hydra Mist and Refresh Powder. Those two products seem revolutionary, they seem cutting edge, they seem like out of the box thinking, but I am here to tell you that both of those items have been done before, and I have the proof that it has been done before. This reminds me a lot of when color correcting became all the rage. Was that 2 years ago? Everybody was losing their freaking minds over green, purple, peach, and yellow color correctors. So when color correctors became all the rage again 2 years ago, it was like flashback city for me because all that had been done already and it had kind of gone through a phase. And granted, it was a little bit more evolved the second time around and there was more colors and a much better explanation from the brand as to why color correcting may be beneficial and how to use the color correctors. And certainly all of the YouTubers helped with the marketing of those products. But those same YouTubers, as they're doing their get ready with me's and their tutorials, I don't see them using color correctors, with the exception of the under eye color correcting, like kind of peachy toned color corrector that really does help a lot of us. The rest of it seemed to go by the wayside again. It came and it went again. And when I saw the release of first the Becca Mist Set and Refresh Powder, I was like, oh my gosh, that is Prescriptives. That is Prescriptives Magic Liquid Powder done by Becca. And here it is. This is my original Prescriptives Magic Liquid Powder right here. It is ancient. I bought this in the 90s and there isn't a whole lot of liquid to it anymore, but Prescriptives, if you don't know, is a company that is still around. It used to be inside of the local Marshall Fields that I used to shop at when I was a teenager and in my early 20s. Marshall Fields has since been bought out by Macy's and is now Macy's, and Prescriptives is no longer setting shop in that store, but they are still available online and this product is still available online. And it is a product that can be used as an all over kind of setting powder, but it provides a little bit of, it's not going to show up, it's just not light enough in here, a little bit of iridescence and luminosity to the skin. There's almost like a pinky, peachy shift in the powder. It looks kind of skin toned here, but it is just an extremely finely milled product. And now it is dry. This is like 20 years old, but when I first bought this, and for years and years and years, upon contact to my skin, it felt like it was wet. You could feel the moisture in the product, and it had a cooling effect when you applied it to the skin, which kind of dried up and dissipated immediately. But it was just this unique sensation that was unlike any other product I'd ever felt. And I was instantly a fan of Prescriptives. I've used a lot of their products over the years, and they also have skincare and other makeup products. But yeah, they totally did it first before Becca, and they're still selling it. If you want to get a steal of a deal, I would highly suggest you try this powder. The Becca Hydra Mist and Set Refresh will give you 0.35 ounces for $38. Now this is a little bit more expensive. It's $42, but you get 1.2 ounces. That's 4 times more product. Almost 4 times more product in the prescriptives than the Becca. So if you want to try this out and you're in the market for this product, keep in mind that prescriptives offers much more product for about the same price, and they did it first long before Becca did. I have not tried the Becca product for like a side-by-side comparison, so I cannot tell you exactly what the subtle differences are between one product versus the other, but it sounds like it's the same thing as this one. Next up, let's talk about the Fenty Body Lava. People are losing their minds over a $60 product that is a shimmery moisturizer, and I'm kind of surprised. Now, I do think that there is a place for this product in the market. The time when I loved to glow on my body was when I was in my early 20s. I was single. I was going out regularly to bars and dance clubs, and I was out with my friends, and I was on the prowl. And so, yeah, I wanted to glow everywhere, and I would use this stuff. Nowadays, there's not such a need for this kind of a product in my life, but look at what I still have. Again, prescriptives, the same brand I was just talking about with the liquid face powder, has an instant body brightener called Vibrant. I'm gonna have to see if this is still available. I checked on the powder, but I forgot to check on this. But yeah, 20 years old. I've actually even seen accounts that I follow on Instagram take their regular old like $5 body lotion from Walgreens and crush up a little bit of a highlighting powder that was too deep for them or too light for them, or a duplicate of a color they already had. They crush up their highlighting powder into their regular moisturizer and apply it on their body to get the exact same effect as what this Body Lava does. So keep that in mind. Save yourself $60, but know that this is not that novel of an idea. This kind of thing has been around for the longest time, and people have been doing it forever. As far as the Fairy Balm, the idea of a highlighting kind of glowy powder being placed in a puff is not something that I have previously owned specifically, but I have a couple of very comparable products from the 90s that had the very same effect. One is this little brush from Bath & Body Works, I believe. Yeah, Bath & Body Works. And it is called the Scented Shimmer Wand. And so here is the product in here, and it's kind of a pinky shimmery color. And here is the brush, and there is this little button right here. And you would, oh, I can see, I don't know if you can see it. Anyways, you would push this button and it would kind of load the brush up with some of this shimmery powder, and then you can brush it on. I wish I had better lighting. I swear, I'm gonna invest in good lighting someday, you guys, I promise. But yeah, it just leaves a little highlighted effect wherever you brush it. Can you see that at all? I don't know. So yeah, and it is still scented. It smells flowery. It doesn't specify here what the scent was, but yeah. And very similarly, I still, in its original box, have this Captivating Shimmer Body Powder in Breathless from Victoria's Secret, I believe. Yeah, Victoria's Secret Beauty Company. Directions: for romantically scented all over sexy shimmer, release powder into brush by pressing button on handle, then dust lightly over skin. I've had this forever, and I wanted it so bad at the time. You know, it was, I had to have it. Look at how big this thing is. But I didn't use it that much. There's still a ton of product in there. Well, not a ton. It's like well, it's like up to here. But yeah, the same thing. There's this little button up here. I don't know why, but the powder keeps shooting out of the top here. And then, yeah. Oh, you see that? Did you see that? I am going to be glittering. I'm going to pick my kids up from the sitter and they're going to wonder what the heck was going on. But yeah, it's the same idea. This concept has been around for a long time. And there's obviously a market for these products for you guys out there who are showing a lot of skin, who are younger, who are single, who are going out to clubs, who are dancing, whatever, festivals, Coachella. There's no Coachella in Illinois, but it's good that if there is a need for a product like this in the market, that companies like Becca and Fenty are filling the need and providing the market with what it needs. But if you guys are thinking that this is like brand new, innovative, 2018, forward thinking, I am here to tell you it has all been done before. Now, one of the draws that I thought would be to the Fairy Bomb was that puff, that luxurious plush looking puff. And I was watching the Makeup Breakup this morning, or the Beauty News YouTube channel this morning, I think they're called, with Kat and Haley. And they cut open that Fairy Bomb, and they said that the texture of the material was not that plush. It kind of felt like a stuffed animal like material, like soft but not plush. So even that isn't that big of a draw to the product. So obviously, if you don't have one of these sitting around in your house for the last 20 years and you need a good body glitter, the Fenty Fairy Bomb might be the perfect thing for you. But I just thought I would show you guys some of these things that I'm watching be released, and I'm thinking, oh my gosh, I still have that from the last time it was around, from 1995. So I hope you guys enjoyed watching this video, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.